So often when people say that they like my wedding bouquets, they say it's because I do a wildflower style, or they say I use a lot of wildflowers. I actually don't use wildflowers at all. I use the same flowers that everybody else who is a flower farmer does. But I thought, you know what? Let's just take that wildflower vibe one step further and let's make a bouquet entirely from weeds. So first, what grows around my place a lot? This alfalfa, and it's beautiful. I've actually used this in bouquets before, especially just if I'm like in a pinch, but I think it's going to be a great addition to our lovely bridal bouquet. So another one of the flowers that I've also used in legitimate bridal bouquets is Goldenrod, and we have tons of it on the property. Now, as we're going around doing this, remember that I am picking from places that are either on my property or like are no one's particular property. It's in the ditch, it's not private property. It's okay for me to pick there. If you're going to harvest goldenrod like this, make sure that you take no more than 30% of what's available. You want to make sure that there's always something for the future. And if you're ever unsure, take 10%. And it's always a good idea to just like check the noxious weeds list in your area, as well as see if you might be picking any endangered wildflower species by accident. So always just check those lists really quick before you go if you don't know your plants. Now this is a weed I would probably never ever use in somebody's bouquet just because it smells. There's so many weed seeds, like it could just get everywhere and create such a mess, but for a weed challenge, it's fair game. So this is a case of don't pick it if you don't know what it is. This has like really beautiful little delicate pink buds on it and these kind of nice berry shapes, but I don't know if this is actually a weed or if this is like some important wildflower, so we're gonna pass on this one. Everybody needs a focal flower, and thankfully the weeds have provided. Oh, I'm really sad about this. We're just a little too late for the asters. We're not too late for the wild amaranth. So this is a flower that I will also sometimes use in a pinch. I think it just has a really beautiful lyrical texture to it, and it just looks so pretty. All right, we've got all our weeds. Let's make something beautiful. All right, here she is, a truly weed, sort of wildflower, not really, bouquet. So what do you think? I would love to know in the comments. Now, if you're gonna comment about the weeds, the ethics, whatever, you can totally do so. Just be respectful, okay? Thanks so much for joining me with this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, friends.